You just directed a film, and here it is.
Yeah.
I haven't, so I have no idea what you're feeling.
This is the first film I directed for a lot of reasons, but mainly because of the reason I'm explaining now. It's an outgrowth of history with people and relationships, which is something that happens when you're creating art a lot of the time, is that the life you're living with people and yourself is something that ultimately helps create something for other people to see. And I started going to the theater seriously when I was like 12 with my mom in my hometown of Rochester, right across the lake here. And I remember having that kind of really cheesy epiphany when I was that young, just thinking, my God, this is a miracle. What they're doing here? I don't understand this. How do people do this? And immediately I knew it was a place I wanted to be. But it was immediately about being somewhere where other people were doing that, other people being the most important thing about the phrase. It was just like being around people that were doing that and being in that place. And that's still kind of what makes me feel comfortable. You know, that's why I've worked with a lot of the same people over and over again, to have those relationships and those collaborations and to be part of the development of something. So it's not just a job, it's something you're actually part of, a creation of something new.
Being a director, did you go, I was a bad actor in front of those directors?
Oh yeah, I was a bad actor in front of me a lot in this movie. It was really there was some days where it was real dark, you know. But a good director, I do think a good director has to see the crap. The best directors can watch you suck and go, okay, you just sucked, and that's cool, because they know that acting takes an incredible leap of courage to say, I'll be private with you, I'll be private in front of you, and you just don't do that in your life. You close the blinds, you close the door. You like do the, you know, in acting, you're basically like going, here I am with the blinds open and the door open, and that's a difficult place to get. So I am hard on actors, but I think I'm also very clear that I will give you all the chances you need to get there.
You seem to have escaped, I don't know, where a lot of people have to go, you know, where they have to, you know, I talked to you this morning, you know, kind of in a, as we would call it, a junket experience. This isn't you, though. I mean, this isn't where you want to be necessarily. You're here to promote a film. You got a lot of attention very early. You could have taken that path.
I think what you might be hinting at or getting at, or what I would get at pertaining to that, it's like, do I take the path of least resistance? You know, in therapy, you always get to the point where this thing of like, when am I finished? And it's not finished with therapy. It's like all of it, all this crap. When is it over? You know, and this thing of like, when do you get it? You know, when is it? You know, we did it all, and that's going to happen, right? And that's going to happen. And we're there, and it's like, no, it never happens. You just die. You know, you just fucking you die. And it's like, and so that road to death.
The road to death.
The road to death we call life can be,
You're very Irish,
can be like just burgers and booze and women and smokes and TV and magazines and really bad arts
keep going.
You know what I mean? Where you're just like, you just go and slide right into the hole, you know, or you can go, well, I think I better keep confronting and keep challenging and keep trying to make good stuff and working hard and da-da-da. And the whole time you're like, why am I doing this? Why am I working? Why am I in Othello right now? What the hell was I thinking? No one likes it. I'm on stage for 3 hours and I got 2 more to go. But that's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. Because if you don't do that, it's so easy to go that other place. And that's the place when I think about, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you watch, like, if I could get that TV gig, what do they pay, like, what, $250 an episode? I could make $4 million. I'd be that wealthy. And you start to do that, you know. So you got to do Othello, man. You got to do it. You got to do it, man. And so it's all connected, and I like that it's all connected, and one feeds the other, and all that, mishigosh, you know, that it's not separate, and it's not all orderly, that the artists kind of are starting to move in and out of all these mediums, and that's how it should be, and we should encourage it. And But that's just where my life is.